Welcome to All Systems Go, real estate training for the real world. Here is your host, Debbie Hamlin.
Today's episode is Stop Selling Houses and Start Making Money. When I started out in real estate, I was 28 years old. I was a single mom of 3 young children, living on social assistance, and I didn't even own a car. Yet within a year, I was the top agent in my home province. I was number 1 in bar control sales across Canada. That's out of over 6,000 real estate agents in the company I work for. Within 2 years, I owned my own brokerage. Now just think about that for a second. Single mom on welfare, 3 small kids, and no car. To number 1 in my first year in the business. I went on to start my own real estate company. I was named to the top 50 CEO list 3 times, and I was named one of Canada's top 100 female entrepreneurs out of hundreds of thousands. Do you know how I accomplished this? I did it by readjusting my attitude about what I did for a living. Now, ask most real estate agents what line of work they're in, and they'll tell you they're in sales. Ask them what they sell, and they'll probably tell you houses, property. They sell real estate. It's that attitude about what they do for a living that prevents them from doing as well as they can. It keeps them from rising to the top where the real money is made. As strange as it sounds, thinking that you're selling houses is stopping you from making it in real estate. The first lesson you need to learn, and one I learned as soon as I got into real estate, is you're not in the business of selling houses. You're in the business of selling yourself. Let's face it, a house is the largest financial transaction most people will ever make. No one is going to buy a house with you until they buy into you. You will not sell a single house before you sell yourself. So sell yourself first. The houses, the property, the real estate, and the money will all follow. Trust me, if a 28-year-old single mom on welfare can do it, you can do it. They gave me an office where I worked. It had a desk, a phone, and a phone book. It might have had a stapler. I don't remember. I spent my first few days going through that phone book and finding the telephone numbers of everyone I could remember from my past. I called them and told them I was in real estate and would appreciate it if they used me when they bought or sold a house. I put all their names and contact information into a contact list I was building. Now today it's even simpler because you also add their email address. Once I'd gone through my sphere of influence, I added 5 contacts a day to that contact list. These contacts could be the bus driver, I still had no car, the girl who served me coffee, the woman at the dry cleaners, anyone and everyone I came into contact with. Real estate, more than anything, is a contact sport. I know agents who've been in this business for over 20 years and have maybe 100 people in their contact list. You meet more people than that in a month. Meeting people, saying hello, and I'm so-and-so, and I'd like to offer my assistance if ever you need any real estate services, is a free way to market yourself. You're selling yourself every time you say hello to someone new. Building a contact list is the cheapest, easiest form of self-marketing, and it doesn't matter what stage of your career you're at. It will help you. There are many other ways of selling yourself, and we'll be getting into these as we go along in future podcasts. The main thing to remember right now is you're not selling houses. You're selling yourself. You can do this. You can lift your career to a whole new level through self-marketing, and don't sell yourself short. That's it for this episode. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe to get future podcasts. Talk to you soon.
You've been listening to Debbie Hanlon's All Systems Go, recorded in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, produced by Jerry Stamp.